Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. My name's Sam and today I am working on Wicked Witch from Enys Guerrero. Thank you for joining me. This is a lovely size canvas. It is a 51 by 71 centimetre canvas. It is a round drill canvas and I've been working on this in the front room while I sit with Ashley in the evenings. So I am using washi tape for this project just because I'm moving it around a lot, so that's what I'm doing. What else am I using? I have got a 30 bottle storage case. This is just 27 colours. It is very dark, but my word, how beautiful are these colours. Love it. And I love the fact that I'm doing this in October. If you're going to be doing a witch, what other month would you need to do it in than this one? I am also using the limited, not the limited edition, I'm using the XL tray in pink. This is my blinged up version. I also have my very first original cook pot. I made this using acrylic. So I'm using that because it's a trash drill pot and I haven't used it for ages. I am also using a soft grip pen. This one is probably past its best. I think, yep, 7 placer and a single placer in gold, just to be extra, but I thought the colours went quite nicely. So that is what I am working on today. I'm going to get myself comfortable. Please do grab yourself a drink, make yourself comfortable and enjoy whatever you're doing, whether you are whipping on your own project, whether you're kitting up, maybe you're just watching, in which case, hello. Either or, it doesn't matter. Thank you for joining me and let's go through some comments and questions today. Okay, so let's make a start. Now I do need to say I am using washi tape for this. If you are interested, this is what I use. I use a ceramic cutter. You can use a normal craft knife. Obviously the newer DAC kits now are coming with the perforated cover. I've not used one yet, so I can't say whether I like it or whether I don't, but I'm envisioning it might be a little bit easier. We shall see, but I prefer a ceramic cutter. If I had a craft knife, I would cut all the way through. Now, before I do anything else, this canvas, 27 colours, there are no ABs at all. However, she is a witch. I don't know how well you can see this canvas. She is a witch, and in here, in the spot of each eye, we have got like a little circle. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to switch these two colours here out for green. Now, I know, okay, I know. You will see the background colour around that drill. I don't care. It's as simple as that. I don't care. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to pop those green ones in now. I just want the contrast and the shine in her eyes. Green is, you know, I could just do white where we've got the one white one. Do you know what? Actually, I'm going to do green on this bit. So I'm just using my normal pen. It is sticky enough, that one's not got any shine on it. So I'm just going to pop these in, oh my word, into these sections here. So I'm just going to do these ones here. Not because I feel that it needs ABs necessarily, but more because I kind of feel like I should highlight her eyes a bit. And who wants to have boring blue or boring brown when you can have stunning green? So I'm going to do those ones there. Where did I just put that? Oh, So I'm going to tip the rest of those in there. I do not add ABs in anywhere near enough. I don't have masses anyway, but you know, if you've got them, put them in. Put them in. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to pull out, because I have an absolute crap ton. They are all square. Have I got any white ones? Yes, I do. I'm just going to pop 2 white ones in. So I'm doing this first just so I don't forget, because once I get going... Oh, these are all mixed up. They're square as well. Why have I got no... Oh, I know why. You know why, don't you? Where are all my white ABs? They're not in this box, are they? Not the round ones. They are in a separate bag. Because I was using them to do my trays with, of course. Right, so I've just topped out like 40 million more than I actually need. So I'm just going to pop that in there. But if I do it before I continue, then once I get chatting, I won't forget. So it's not a big change. It's literally just that little bit of sparkle in her eyes. There we go. So before I start on the main part of the canvas, welcome or welcome back. As always, if you can do the YouTube thing, you know what that thing is, don't you? You know the YouTube thing. The YouTube thing is to like, subscribe, comment and share. The comments, because I like to have comments to read out. I'm going to pop that lid off. And everything else will help my channel grow. And I am in a little bit of a sticky stuck patch at the minute. Don't know why, but we'll work with it. But thank you to anyone who is subscribed already, and obviously any information that you may need will be in the description box. I hope you're all doing okay. That's the main thing. So I'm not going to go into too much detail about what I've been up to, blah, blah, blah this week. I did that in the last whip. I am going to go straight into the fact that it is Monday. So I've been off work. I've done my order. Oh, I might have to put some tape in my pen before I get going anywhere. Where's my... I'm going to use my Diamond Art Club pen. Let's see, because that might be okay to work with, rather than me taking the time to load up a pen again. What lovely pop from that putty. Do like a good pop. Okay, I think that will do me. I think that'll be all right. So anyway, I'm not going to go into too much detail. I am literally going to plow through these comments and questions. But later this week, there will be a video with all of the information for DIY DP 24. There is no November. DIY DP 24. And that starts on the 1st of November. So if you've already got a canvas, a conversion on the go, you are more than welcome to join me. I will give you all the info on how to enter, blah, 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 later this week. So without further ado, I've got my coffee. These are comments from working on Magical Mammoth. So this is the last whip that I did. I do apologise. I've had kitten downs and kitten ups, but I've not had any whips. So I apologise for that. Let's see if we can remedy it. But first of all, a shout out to the lovely Kelly Ripper for giving me my emojis from Australia. If you're like Kelly, you may just pop emojis on so that you know you've watched that video, the same way that I give each of them a like and a love, so I know whether I've commented on them or not. More than welcome to do that. I'll always shout your name out. So thank you, Kelly. a big wave out from the UK. Caroline Fleming, she says, hi Sam, how ironic. Just finished a canvas for my grandson's room whilst watching your whip, which is looking great. Thank you for reading out my last comment. Oh, you're welcome. You don't have to say thank you. I love doing the comments. It gives me something to say. It means that at least a couple of times a month, I don't have to plan anything. I can just come on and I can just do it. So thank you for commenting. It's much more important that you do that. She also says, hope you and hubby have a fab weekend away. Also, belated birthday wishes to mum. Oh, thank you, Caroline. That's lovely. Darcy Foster, hi Sam. I started this canvas and around halfway done. So that was 3 weeks ago. So I'm pretty sure, Darcy, you'll have had that finished by now. Lots of you are much, much faster than me at doing canvases. Although I will say I am, you know, I've said before about getting into a routine and I'm getting there now. I'm starting to see where I can add in additional work and all that sort of thing. So it's quite nice. It does take time, doesn't it, to build a routine up when you do a new one. So bear with me. I'm getting there. I am getting there. She said, I finally... Oh, she said, she also said, yes, I like the cut. She's talking about my haircut. Finally managed to get my haircut really short for winter. Summer means my hair grows about 5 inches from May to October. Will save a lot of money on shampoo. It's not even shampoo, is it, Darcy? It's the time. Like, although I have to style my hair every day, whereas before I just used to like pull it back and tie it up, it doesn't need anything doing to it as often. So I can wash it once and it will last me 4 or 5 days. And I just refresh it every morning. It's so quick to do. I do pin sort of the top back so it's not in my eyes. If I don't pin it back, I end up with hair in my eyes all the time and I don't like that. But also I don't want a fringe because, or bangs if you're in the States. I don't like having a fringe because my hair's curly. I'd then have to go to the effort of straightening it and I can't be bothered. I'm not that vain. It's all fine. But yeah, it does definitely save money. Amy, she said, I put it on Katya's channel, how to work out the percentage. That was because Katya, who is one of my subscribers, had said that the app she uses for her conversion doesn't work out the percentages. So there you go, Katya. Amy sent it for you. You just need to work it out, that's all. Especially because there has been a change to the scheduling. Hence why I'm doing a video later this week. Catherine Mola, she says, I used to have waist length hair, but in 2020 I cut it all off and let my natural colour come back. I've been grey since my 20s. I'm 56 now. But until I cut it, I had it coloured brown. Do what feels great for you. That is exactly my plan. I cut off as much as possible to get rid of the old colour. I put the blonde through to break up the pinky red colour. And now I'm just going to keep having it cut until I'm to my natural colour, which at the minute is white at the front and part way back on my head and like salt and pepper the rest of it. And yeah, I'm just going to work with the brown. I'm just going to stick with the grey. I'm just going to age beautifully. I can't be bothered is the essence of it. Quite like the mix of colours at the minute. I'm not scared of colour. I'm not scared of short hair either, so it's easy enough to do. But I just feel like it was time to embrace middle-agedness as much as I can. Oh dear. And then on the review we've got Kelly. She just says, so cute. Thank you, Kelly. At that point, Darcy said, I'm doing this one halfway done, loving all the pretty colours. Oh my God. Like, I literally... Right, the sneezing you can hear is actually Storm. She's getting excited. Do you want to go out? Storm, do you want to go? Right, let me let her out. You want to go out? Come on. Go on then. Good girl. She sort of came in with me. I try and shut my... Oh, what was that? Of course, it was a Garden Dark Club box. What else would be knocked over in here? She came in with me when I got set up to do the whip. And I was sitting in the room in my pyjamas. There we go. They want to bark at next door. I was sitting in the room in my pyjamas watching the Doghouse, which is a dog dating site. Pretty much, it's like... Come and visit, look at all the dogs we've got, we'll match you with your perfect pet. So I was watching that, and then I sat there and thought, do you know what, Sam? You've got the perfect opportunity now to do a video. Stop being lazy. Crack on. So she followed me in here, but she was sneezing because she gets excited. Did you know that dogs sneeze because they get excited? They absolutely do. So on... Join me while I kit down and chat. The lovely Sue, 2010-1946 Iffy. She said, your table saga is hilarious. I'm pleased you enjoyed your weekend away. The table saga has not finished, Sue. It has not finished. So we got the tables back here. I put the 2 that I was getting rid of on Facebook Marketplace. One sold within a couple of hours. The other one I still have. It's behind me. And then we come back from our weekend away and my new table arrived. So I'm sitting there going, it's perfect. It's the perfect height. Blah, 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 blah. And then I find out that it doesn't fit under the bed in the caravan. So we've now got a random table. Just hanging about in the caravan every time we go away. I give up. I absolutely give up. It is what it is. And do you know what? I don't care anymore. It's like, I need a bloody table to diamond paint. We are going away we're going away on the 18th of October for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 nights. Yeah. It's the 1 year anniversary of my dad's passing. I didn't want to be at home. I was like, do you know what? I need to go away. I need to spend some time with my husband. It'll not take my mind off it because nothing's going to do that. But I need to do something other than just being at home. I'm just going to get a few more drills in my tray. I don't know why I put so few. I apologise for the dog barking in the background. She's barking at next door. She's got an ear infection and at the minute she's just very, very yappy. I can't be bothered to go and chase her around and tell her to stop. So yes, we're going away for the weekend then. So I'm looking forward to using my table that doesn't fit in the locker. It's like it's never ending. The perfect table does not exist, or it did exist. It was in my old caravan, but I had to sell it with the caravan because it came with it. And I'm really cross. I feel like I need it back. Never mind. Dotty Diva, the lovely Billy. She said, I love your haircut. Pinkish blonde colour's nice, but grey is so unpretty. I am grey, age thing lol. Right, can I just say, grey is not an unpretty colour. I love grey and I love grey hair. And if my hair was grey or white all over, I would be over the moon. The reason I try and hide it is because I'm not a lovely grey colour all over. I am white at the front. I am a mucky grey colour at the back with lots of brown throughout it. So grey is not unpretty. It's a beautiful colour if you're grey everywhere. But of course, having grey hair, all these youngsters think, oh, well, you know, you pop bright red on it, pop pink on it, it'll go pink. Well, it doesn't. You have to bleach it. And it's the bleaching that's the issue. So rather than go to all that faff, I'm just going to roll with it. I'm happy to embrace my middle-aged. I'm a nana now. I'm allowed to have grey hair. It's fine. So please don't say it's a horrible, it's not a horrible colour at all. I love grey. I've got a slidey bit, I think. I will say, I have had a couple of bits on here that have been quite slidey. She's also said, I'm working on Dreamer's Design Village Under the Moon. It's gorgeous. Love how Dreamer Designs is stepping it up on their artists, and end of September, new changes to their kits. Just finished DAC's A Pirate's Life for Me. Hugs, Billy. Oh, I'm glad that I think when you find a company that gives you what you want, you're happy then. You don't have to shop around. I have done a couple of, oh, is my putty playing up now as well? I have done a couple of Dreamer Design kits, and I do like them. I just don't like them as much as Diamond Art Club. And you know what? That's fine. That's okay. I haven't bought one. I mean, I literally bought them. Right, putty's not working well either. I'm literally going to switch. And I'll sort my tape out if I have to. Let's try swishing it round first. You know what I mean, don't you? We'll turn the tape round. We'll see if that'll work. It might. I really don't want to go to the... I mean, it's pretty well stuck in there, so I think it might be all right. I don't want to go to the effort of refilling a pen. And I should have done it before, I know. But I was in the mood, and it was like, let's get on quick and just get this done. So yeah, I'm glad that you like Dreamer Designs. They have had some nice kits. I just haven't seen any that I wanted enough to order. It's been a long time. It's a good couple of years. But I've kind of found my groove now. I like my DAC. So I know what I'm getting. There we go. I think that green looks beautiful in those eyes. It's really going to be striking when it's done. And then on Kitting Down with Serafina, we've got Julie Ceres, 9713. She said, I missed what you said the name of your plastic container was. It looks like it works well for small to mid-sized kits. Did I have Serafina in? I think Serafina was kitted up in the Luna box. You can get Luna boxes on Amazon in the UK. I don't know about elsewhere. And they are quite good. I like the Luna box. The only thing I don't like is the largest pot that you get in there. So I think you can get, it says you can get up to 52, but I think it's actually more like 30s, 40s. You get a big one like this. I don't like this one. So I've actually took mine out and I've been using them for other things. But certainly the smaller pot, it's ideal for a smaller painting, most definitely. So yeah, just have a look for Luna box, Lunar, and you should be able to find them either on Amazon or on Google. But they're quite nice. I bought mine. They were like $9.99 at the time. So I bought two. I do like them. And when I've got smaller paintings, they are definitely an option. But predominantly, my kitted up kits are either the storage stuff that I bought myself and put together, or more likely bottle storage. I love my bottle storage. It is my favourite. Or the knockoff Elizabeth Ward's. So Katia, she said, I just can't get going today. So I'm just in my bed trying to wake up enough to get up. Then I'm going to kit up an Art and Soul painting by Louise Kramer called Courage. I've heard a lot. I haven't had a look at this Art and Soul. I'm guessing this is this a new company? Because I've heard it mentioned a couple of times. What are they like, Katia? I'm going to have to go over and have a look on your channel, aren't I? That would probably be the easiest option. But thank you for sharing. I hope by now that you've got into it. She then says, the only spare case I have is an Elizabeth Ward knockoff, and I'm not a big fan of them now. as kitting them up is a whole completely different animal. Great video, Sam. I absolutely agree. I find bottle storage totally, and I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. If I had to pick one type of storage, I would always go for bottle storage, because I would rather have less bottles and put the extras in a bag, in a zip, or, you know, in a Ziploc case and put it inside the case, than I would have it look nicer. Do you know what I mean? And I love kitting up into bottle storage. You know, all my labels go on in DMC order, and then I just fill the pots. Job's a good one. Whereas with the Elizabeth Ward, you've got to figure out how many you need, don't you? Which is evidenced by the kitting up that I did yesterday. If you have not seen that video already, please go and have a look. You've got to get all them drills out. You've got to figure out how many bigger pots you need. Yeah, it's a bit of a ball ache. I love how they look when they're done, but I don't enjoy it as much. Bottle storage is definitely my favourite. And worst of all, I didn't realise that I had a couple of bottle storage cases empty. So I think that was 61. I do actually have a 70 bottle case empty, so I'm annoyed now. But I also know I've got a couple of really big kits that I need to save that for, so it's not a bad thing. So I hope you got there. So there we go. Katia Mandy Moran, she says, hi Sam, I'm crocheting a blanket whilst watching you kit up. Hope you have a lovely day. Oh, bless you, Mandy. Do you know what? The other day I went into Aldi food shopping, and they had macrame yarn, which I've never seen in Aldi before. And it was like, oh, that would make a really nice blanket. But it's like, do I want to start another hobby again? I love crocheting, you know, I do. But the truth of the matter is, I do it for so long and then my fingers start to hurt and then I give up. So I decided not to. But now you've said it, crocheting for me is definitely a snuggly autumn, winter pastime. I used to love it for that. I don't really need another blanket. But way to go, and thank you for sharing. Sume, she says, I am enjoying my long weekend because Tuesday is a public holiday in South Africa and I put in leave for Monday. Excellent. Working on my current whip, Halloween by Emily Nacon from Distracted by Diamonds. Really enjoying working on it. I've added loads of extra bling. I'm so glad to see I'm not the only one that prefers the MC order. Do you know what it is? Number one, I haven't seen that canvas, but thank you for sharing. Number two, I love that you've added extra bling in. I need to do this more often. I don't have masses, but I do have quite a few. So I think I need to take the time when I'm kitting up to really look at what symbols I've got and where I could replace them, because what else am I saving it for? I had said that certainly my next, I'm having issues with my tape. I had said that certainly with my next conversion project, I was going to introduce ABs but it's going to be a long while before I get there. I'm not even done the first canvas yet on the out of the 4, so it's going to be a while. But I do need to consider, just like today, just taking the time to see if there's anywhere that I can put those extras. I think today's was more that I wanted to have a break from all the dark colours. I just thought that pop of green in her eyes would just be something special. And finally, I have always kitted up in DMC order because I am lazy. So if I kit up in that order and then it stays in that order and then I kit down in that order, it just makes sense. I'm not one of those that enjoys keep switching bottles backwards and forwards. It's like F off. So even if I've got storage that I can't put in DMC order because they're different size pots and it won't work or whatever, I will try and get it as close as I can. It's just the way I work. It's just the way. And I think it's a case of I'm a creature of a habit. It's when I change my habits that I go wrong. So if I don't change it, yeah, I'm just not one of those people that, you know, I know starting a new kit, it'll take me a row, maybe two, to figure out where the colours are. But I do very often figure them out, whereas I can't deal with sitting there and going, oh, all the numbers, all the letters, all that. No, not for me. But you do you. If you're one of those people, you do you. No judgment. Just saying. Thank you for commenting, Sume. And then I've got emojis from Kelly Ripper from 2 weeks ago. Darcy Foster, she says, I'm finishing Magical Mama and have a Pinson in the works. I am limited on paintings. Oh, bless you, Darcy. Bless your heart. Hopefully something will come up. To be fair, I haven't got that many either, really. I am struggling with the Pinson, I'm not going to lie. And mainly it's because it's so big and the only place I can really work on that is in here. But of course, people don't want to see the same painting over and over again on a whip, do they? So I decided to do a whip on this one today because I'd had the Pinson off my desk to do the kitting down and kitting up. So once I've done this video, I will then put the Pinson on the desk and I can do some whips on it and hopefully that'll get me more into it. I had a little bit of plastic there, I think. Dotty Diva, this is on Kitting Up Aphrodite. She says, hi Sam, love this painting. I know, me too. Why wouldn't I love it? It is a Mandy Manzano. And we all know that I am totally fangirling on that artist. She is phenomenal. I love stained glass. This is what it comes to. I love stained glass. And the reason I love Mandy Manzano so much is because you have got that black outlining like you would get with the lead. I know there are other artists that do stained glass effects, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. I love my Mandy Manzano. I'm happy with that. Have quite a few of hers, but not that one. I don't know if it's still in stock actually. Shall I have a look? Let me have a look. I'm gonna just bear with me while I Google. So we've got. We actually had Aphrodite come up in Circle the other night. Oh, it's out of stock. I'm just having a look. I'm just going to have a look and see if it's out of stock or if it's actually no longer available. No. Yeah, it's out of stock. What I was just going no at is the fact that they had it reduced to $27.99. $27.49, sorry. They no longer carry it. I'm so sorry. But she's so beautiful. Where did we get to? She also says Jen at DP Addiction Adventures is doing a live tonight on the 21st of the 9th. I missed that one then. 2024 on her YouTube channel. I'm kitting up Scary Hall and just finished Village Under the Moon. Hugs, Billy. Oh, I'm glad that you're getting through them, Billy. Well done. So let me just get this next bit in. I sometimes forget that I'm actually meant to be doing something and you poor people are sitting there looking at just my canvas. And there's nothing going on. Which isn't that interesting, is it, if you're watching it? Not that interesting at all. But I do love Aphrodite. She came up came up in circle the other day, so that was quite interesting. I've had a very relaxing meditation session this morning. The downside with the meditation sessions is the fact that I'm off on a Monday. So what happens is I go and meditate, and then I come home, and because I'm so relaxed, I just lay down to read my book, and then before I know it, I'm asleep. So yeah, what a waste of a day. That's all I can say. Hence why I'm doing this now. So next question is from Villica. Hi Villica, she said, I was painting okay my Drills and Chills event canvas named Boo from Carrot Art. Besides that, I'm working on a canvas for a German cartoon event. For me, that is Brain the Dog from Inspector Gadget from DAC. Oh, I loved Inspector Gadget. Loved it. She also says, fortunately, I have enough peace in my head to sit and paint and watch your lovely videos. Hugs from the Netherlands, Villica. Well, you're very, very lucky, Villica, because I do have to, you know, meditate and get myself into headspace to do that. It does not come naturally for me. At all. Does not come naturally at all. But I've nearly finished with the 310. So if I can get this done. Again, I apologise for the dog barking. That was actually Storm barking that time. But it's that time of day that next door neighbours come back. They've got like a work van and a car. And they come back at separate times. So usually it's them guys doing that. So that's it for the 310. I love how... Oh, my tray's a bit... What's going on? I've never had to do this with this tray. Why are you so sticky? I do apologise. Not a very good advert, is it? Incidentally, if you are interested in an XL tray, there are some on Etsy. I'm not sure why that was so. I'm just going to get a couple of bits of dryer sheet. I'm just going to give it a wipe out and just see if that helps. Bit strange, and I hadn't noticed it. Mind you, I haven't used this tray for a little while, so it could be that. Elizabeth Webner, she says, hi Sam, thank you. I got my order. I'm so happy with it. Greetings from Belgium. Oh, that's good that you got it. Really pleased. Can I just say as well, I am not perfect, okay? I do have a time limit on trays because I only really do orders on a Monday. So if you order a tray on Monday evening, it's not going to get dispatched until the following Monday because I do work. I do filming and stuff at the weekends as well. It's just easier. There's no point me rushing to do it on a Saturday for it to go in the post box to sit there till Monday anyway. So please, please be patient. You know, you're never going to get your tray sent out the same day unless I happen to see it and it comes in on a Monday morning. So here's a tip for you. If you want the quickest dispatch time, make sure you order before 12 midday on a Monday, and then you'll get it sent out that day. Otherwise, there is a delay, I'm afraid, but I don't do enough sales to make it as much of a priority, I'm afraid. Or not at the moment, not right now. So please be patient. I don't know whether to do those, but no, let's do those. I'll do the stars. I also, at the end of each diamond painting session, so when I get to the end of this section, I will go through, I've got a bag full of extras and I will top all my bottles up. It is part and parcel of my routine to do it when I finish diamond painting. Now, I am not going to lie. I'm going to film this video and then I'm going to take this back into the front room so that I can sit in there with my husband and watch Married at First Sight UK. We're currently watching season 7 together because that is our new normal. We are spending time as a couple. and actually really enjoying each other's company for the first time in a long time. So, yeah, no sorries. So, whipping on Brookside Retreat, Kelly Ripper. She said 100% with you on the toilet paper rolls. Yes, Kelly. See, I knew you were my sort of person. So Kelly is actually on about which way the paper hangs when you hang your toilet roll. I am firmly that it hangs over the roll, because you don't want to pull it and spiders appear where they've been nestling in it. So it's always over. Also, like I said, if you have it against the wall, your toilet paper is touching a wall where everybody else's hands have touched after they've been to the toilet before they've washed their hands. So you're picking up on their poop too. Just thought I'd get that in there. But thank you, Kelly, for making me justified in my theories on toilet paper. Lead such an exciting life, don't I? And then also Billy. Congrats, still not smoking. I know, right? I'm just having a list. It is the dog. The dog barked each time I spoke then, so I couldn't figure out if I was hearing it or not. Yes, it will be 12 months. 12 months in January. I never ever thought I would do that. And I can honestly say I am pretty much getting myself off the vape as well. I did stick to having a vape because it's my safety net, but I'm not using it very much at all. Not very much at all. So I'm trying to wean myself off it. I apologise for the dog barking. Let me go tell her off. I'll go tell her off, see if we can get her to stop. Oh my word. So now I have both dogs in with me. So I have no doubt at some point in the next 2 minutes, Pepper's going to ask to go out or something. Right, where did I get to? What symbol am I doing? Stars, aren't I? Just having a quick scan to see where I am. So Billy also said, loving the colours, beautiful canvas. Sorry you've got a headache. Hope it's better now. Take care. Hugs, Billy. There you go. Straight away. Like not even a minute. Right, go then. Come on. Bye. Behave. As if they're going to. Like I'm going to sit down, and odds are, as soon as I sit down, she's going to start again. Right, I found some stars. Let's go to there. So yeah, I am weaning myself off the vape. The problem is I do now have a massive addiction to Tic Tacs. So I buy the bigger tubs of Tic Tacs, and I'm actually hating all the waste at the minute. So I am going to go ahead with my plan, and I am going to keep the pots. So these size ones. This is not a Tic Tac one, this is from Elizabeth Ward, but this is the size I'm talking about. I don't think I've got a Tic Tac box up here. I'm going to use them in my spare storage, and I'm just going to, because I can't bear to throw them all away. It's such a waste. It does mean that, obviously, I will need to go to more boxes. It may be that I change, but I'll still use my index cards because I love them. And they're so easy to use. But yeah, just replace bags with the pots. I'll wait until I've got quite a few, and I'll just do a box at a time. But I can't bear wasting anything, you know, it just seems such a waste of plastic. So if I can reuse it, that's a better option for me. Watch this space. Okay, finish of Faces and Fairy 132. So I need to say, I know they're short videos, okay, but it kind of makes sense for me to be able to put on shorter videos now and again, just because it gives me a bit more content. So that is the format going forward. I will be doing a finished video for each canvas when I get it done. I hope that you like it. So we have Betsy McLeod. She said, I have a JBG sitting for 1.5 years and I thought I was bad. Love you and take all the time you need. Oh, thank you so much, Betsy. Do you know what? I really enjoyed it. I did really enjoy it. But yeah, the problem is I had so many. I started and I literally started off kitting up every single paint I got as soon as it arrived. So I ended up buying loads of storage to enable me to do that, until after that first year we got to a point where I had like nearly 30 kits kitted up ready to go, and it was like, this is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So hence why last year was called a work through year, because I literally worked through or got rid of kitted up kits until I got it down. So my maximum limit now is 10. So I try and kit one down as soon as I've done it, and then I kit another one up to replace it. I'm actually a little bit behind. I've got space to do a couple of kitting ups at the minute. Just haven't decided which ones. That's the problem. Yeah, not quite there. But never mind. It's all good. I got it done. I got it done. It's beautiful canvas. Just don't know what I'm going to do with it. And then also whipping on Brookside Retreat, Villica again. Thanks for the video, Sam. I wish you all the best and hope you will feel better soon. Love from the Netherlands, Villica. Do you know what? These headaches, I haven't been getting them as much. The problem is they're not always a physical thing. You know what I mean? So like sometimes if I have quite an in-depth meditation, I'll get a headache, and it will be because I need to release something, or I'm being told something, or it's not my pain at all. That happens too. But it is what it is. And it's sort of, I hate it when it happens and it just builds, because once it starts building, I can't stop it. It's literally just going to keep going. So, you know, got to work with it. It's fine. No headache today though. So we're all good. Kitting down, Faces of Fairy, Kelly Ripper, lovely emojis. Thank you, Kelly. And Caroline Bottomley. Hi, Sam. Hope you are well. Love the video. Thank you, Caroline. I am very well. I'm very good. Last week I managed to get more done despite the fact that I've just had a busy weekend. I'm actually getting into a routine. So I reckon a couple more weeks. By the time we do DIY DP, I will be there. All right, I will be in that routine. And I've changed it quite a lot. So you lucky people are going to get a little bit more than the couple of videos a week I said you were going to get. So well done. So let me get my next colour, which is the Junction. Brown, lots of browns, lots of blacks, greys. How can you say lots of blacks? It's either black or it's not. Oh my God. Anyone who's new coming in, I'd like to say that, you know, this is a one-off thing of me saying something that makes no sense whatsoever, but unfortunately it is not. It's just me. Make my husband laugh all the time is stuff that I do. Point in contact. We were with my mum in the car on Saturday, so we did the interment for my dad, and we'd said to me mum, we're gonna go and we're gonna go look at sofas. So she went, where are you gonna look at sofas? I'm like, a sofa shop. He burst out laughing, and she's going, oh, you're an idiot. And I'm like, you're the one that just asked where we're going to see sofas. Anyway, Leonore, she said, this is on the DIY DP 24 details and entering video. She said, oh my God, I'm giving big thanks to my intuition right now. I wanted to wait a bit longer to gather more spare drills to try my first conversion in one of your events. But in July, I finally decided to start to gather and buy the supplies I needed to join you this November. This way I was able to bring them with me to Sao Tome, which is Africa, from my family home in Portugal when I was there for summer holidays in August. And I'm now ready to join #DIYDP 2024. Yay! Otherwise I would have had to wait another full year. Feeling very happy. Absolutely. Number one, I am so pleased, Leonore. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love being part of that whole thing. Secondly, absolutely. So listening to your intuition, you picked up on that I was going to change it before it even happened. So well done you. Yeah, I just think I can give more to it. I can focus on it more if it's just once a year. And any YouTuber will tell you that doing a month-long event is a lot. And especially when you think that for most of them, they actually only do like one video a week. You know, there isn't really. So the only exception would be Rebecca from Add More Zest. I know she does June waffle. She does a video a day. And the December Advent. But she's only really the only person I know of that actually does do daily. It's a lot to commit to. But I know, and I would rather put all my commitment into that 1 month than to do it twice a year and do it half-heartedly. That's where I'm coming from. And it's much easier to just have DIY DP24 than May and November. And it also means I'm not then having to go away in May worrying about filming in the caravan and stuff, because it's not easy. And especially when we go to more remote places, I can't even get Wi-Fi a lot of the time. So, you know, it's really not ideal. So there we go. It's going to be an absolute pleasure to have you on board. I am so pleased. And for the rest of you, if you are considering having a look, it is a diamond painting conversion event. Starts on the 1st of November, ends at the end of November, obviously, and is an opportunity for us to do a little bit every day on our canvas, because they do get neglected, do they not? So very, very happy. Yay, I can't wait. Okay, so the last of the comments, I've got Whip and Chat on Serafina, Sarah Bagpuss from 2 months ago. I didn't give you love. Mrs. BGG 8687. I'm a new subscriber to channel. Wanted to say hi. Oh. And then a comment from Lisa's Colouring Corner. This is from 3 months ago. She said, I'm sure wish I could have gotten more done for this event. Hopefully I'll be more up to it in November. As we know, as you will all know if you've seen Penny's video, the lovely Lisa actually passed away. Devastated. Absolutely devastated. She was such a big part of the lives. She really was. So we're doing it for you, Lisa. Don't you worry. We will be thinking of you every single day and honouring you in November for being such a big part of DIY DP. So I've just done that. So we now have literally just the kitting up from yesterday. That's how bang I'm up to date. I love that. Love it when that happens, because then I can leave it a couple of weeks and then do it again. So we have, first of all, Yesenia. She said, I love this colour palette. It makes me smile. Oh, the Balloon Girl. It's so sweet. It's like a sweet shop. It's all I can think of when I can see it. And I cannot wait for that one to come up. I kitted it up because it's a round drill. Although I am reaching a point where I'm not going to have round drills soon. So come on, Diamond Art Club. Give us some more round drill canvases that I like. It is soon November though, so we have got Black Friday. You never know what's going to come up. Tina Gayer, she says, I have this kit as well. I love all of the colours. Hopefully you'll do some whip and chats with this one. I'd love to see them. Absolutely, Tina, the whip and chats are coming back. It is just the way that it's fallen with kitten ups and stuff. So I do usually do at least 2, if not more, whips on every canvas. So now I'm getting back into a routine. You most definitely will. There will be a vote in the next couple of weeks for the next round drill canvas. So keep your eyes open for that. And I had to kit up a round drill kit because I only had 2 kitted up. So Balloon Girl will more than likely be in that boat. I can't wait to do it either. It's going to be so cheery. But at the minute, I'm loving the darks. I'm loving my my Wicked Witch because she's beautiful. And enjoying doing it. I mean, yes, you know, when you've got darker symbols, it can be a little bit harder to see. But I do not need, and I have never needed, a light pad for Diamond Art Club canvases. Never. In actual fact, the last canvas that I used a light pad on was, I think it was a Dreamer Designs one. I actually gave my light pads. I had 2. I had a small one and a larger one. I gave them both to my mum because I don't use them. I literally don't. A good overhead light is all that you need. In the front room, I have a ring light on a stand. Works perfectly well. So, yeah, I don't do light pads. So, also Kelly again. So, hi, Kelly. Just giving me her emojis. If you're interested, she gives me a heart, a smiley face, praying hands, and the Australian flag. Because she is my Australian. My original Australian subscriber as well. Right from when I first started. So that is it for comments. So now I've done all those, I think I'm going to leave it there. I will continue working on this section off camera. Loving the green in her eyes. I'm going to be really interested to see what that looks like once I get that full section done as we start moving down. So I'm super excited. She's also got a ring on her finger down here. I might add something into the ring. Yeah, I might do that as well, but that's on the next row. Thank you for joining me for this video. It has been absolutely lovely. I do really get into doing the videos once I get going. Sometimes it's just hard to get going. But certainly with it being winter now, I will be in here more. The next video will be the one for DIY DP. The next whip will be on Brookside Retreat. So don't worry, the Randall Spangler. Oh my God. The Chuck Pinson will be coming back out. It will go back on my desk after I've done that. And I will probably then be working on that as much as I can before we hit November. So thank you for joining me today. As always, if you can do everything on your way out, give the video a like. It really, really helps. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave me a comment. I'd love to know what you're working on, what you're up to, what you were doing while you're watching this video. And also share, because sharing is caring, as you know. And it is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye-bye.